Diligent workers must embrace efficient service delivery, demonstrated in their day-to-day activities. The Lagos State Civil Service Commission on quarterly basis monitor workers' performance across the 57 local councils to ensure they keep improving on their career path. To this end, the authorities of Kosofe Local Government area led by Moyosore Ogunlewe welcomed officials of the Lagos State Civil Service Commission to its quarterly visit. In attendance at the meeting were council officials, the management team, as well as the officials of the Civil Service Commission. While addressing the gathering, the chairman, Kosofe LGA, Moyosore Ogunlewe, appreciated the workers for their unflinching support towards the development of the council area, adding that his administration will continue to prioritize staff welfare in all ramifications.
The welfare of the staff is very, very important, and we must not take it lightly. And I think when I resumed office, what you get now was me that made it possible. No, they are married. And I can remember very well. Morababa, please stand up. You know, you must recognize people that fight for the people. And Morababa, I must congratulate you. You're a good person. And I will say it, we'll say it the way it is. And the reason is that before I resumed office in July 2021, yourself and two other Norway staffs came to my house and told me, Chairman, our staffs, please increase what they used to give them before. Am I right? To make sure that the layer packages and also Christmas and everything comes on time. Am I right? Does it come on time, yes or no? And even when it comes, it also comes with money, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And even I go out of my way, and I'll keep doing that, irrespective of anything, to keep going out of my way to make sure that I satisfy all of you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
But I will need you to always pray for me. I'm a young person. And sometimes as a young person, you need to be guided. I'm not that young, don't take that. Before I came, most of the staffs here, there were no chairs, no tables, no computers, yeah? If I'm lying, just say it the way it is.
You are right, sir.
And we made that arrangement, and we spoke about it when MBS Arole was here, before he left to Korodu West. And we made it mandatory that all our staffs must have chairs and tables. Yes, at least we now have workstations that can seat 4 people at the same time. All right, yes or no? And we have it in your offices. And proper office chairs, not wooden chairs. You have chairs that I also sit down with in my office. Yes or no? So that clearly tells you and shows you that I don't discriminate. You are my staff, you are the staff of this council, but you must also receive things that all of you can also sit down and do your job properly. Also, we also purchased about, how many computers, if I'm right? Where is ICT? ICT, how many computers? We purchased 36 brand new computers across every department. You can go there and check. So it will be as if we are saying rice and beans. And those computers also have internet that you can also, although I stopped them from putting YouTube so they don't watch movie. I want them to do their job diligently. So our next plan for the staffs is to train them and see how they can use those computers to their own advantage. Having said that, we have also provided staff bus, although Mr. Rababa said it's not enough, so he wants that kind of big one that you brought. And I promised them that I'm going to do it for them.
Like Randy said that we are here again. We were here last year to visit you to see how you are faring. And I can see that you are looking much better than last year. And we'll give the kudos to the chairman of the local government. We want to thank you so much for it. Yeah, we'll spend a lot of time upstairs discussing with the chairman on one or two issues that have to do with some of our staff here today, which is an in-house something that we will discuss later. We are here today to see to your welfare. We know that a lot has been done in terms of making your working condition better than it is last year. And I know that you too, you are performing your duty as the staff of this local government. One of the greatest things that we feel that we should discuss about this year is about your well-being and your health. Because the rate of death of our staff in most local governments is becoming alarming. And we thought that we need to be here to discuss this with you, because they say health is wealth, and we need you to be healthy. We need you to be strong so that you can perform your duty as the staff of this local government.
During the interactive session, workers raised vital suggestions that would further uplift the image of the council. Speaking with newsmen, Commissioner, Lagos State Civil Service Commission, Akim Bambala commended the staff for working round the clock to give residents value for their taxpayers' money.
Yeah, well, for me, we want to appreciate the chairman of this local government. He has done wonderfully well for our staff. We want to praise him, want to thank him, and God will continue to be with him. We just also, like Oliver Twist, will ask for more for our staffs. And I know he can do it. He talks about staff bus, and I promise that he will do that. We know that most of the offices are furnished. We thank him, and I hope there will be room for an improvement. We thank you so much. While the staff must brace up, they must reciprocate the good gesture that the chairman has done. They must work hard, they must come to work on time, and they must perform their civic responsibility in terms of their performance at local government. If you are being given much, they must also do much for the local government.
My advice to the staff is that who much is given, much is expected. The chairman has invested so much on their welfare and their well-being, and I also advise them to ensure that they take the issue of revenue very important, because when you have enough funds to play with, it makes it very easy for the chairman and those of us that are political office holders to meet our electioneering campaigns and to also improve on the welfare of the staff.
Sincerely, I want to appreciate the Commission for coming to Kosofe Local Government to even ask of our welfare. Permanently, I even want to say it, that this exercise has been so long. They were here last year, and this is half of the month, the third quarter of the month. So I sincerely want to thank them for coming to Kosofe Local Government to ask after our welfare. Our welfare has been improved, even by the chairman of the local government. Let me sincerely appreciate him also. He's a father, he's a brother, and he's everything to Kosofe Local Government staff. I will continue to appreciate him. I still see, if I see in Kosofe Local Government, I will continue to appreciate him. Totally, I'm involved in revenue, and the staff also are totally involved in revenue. But I know the performance of revenue this year will be much more higher than that of last year. And we are promising the chairman that revenue this year will take a new change, and the, the performance will increase.
I'm so glad that we're able to receive our employer with great love, with great passion. I'm so glad for their enablement. So we appreciate that out of their enormous task, they're able to visit us and care for our welfare. The commission, under the chairmanship of Honorable Kamal Bayewu, is shifting more attention to the welfare of staff, especially the medical aspects, because of the incessant report of deaths. So the commissioner is here to care for our staff, to care more about their well-being, because when you have wealth, you have life. And we appreciate that for caring for us. They asked about the functionality of our the clinic, the staff clinic. And we thank God that the little the chairman is able to do is giving us assistance in that respect.
The visitation will no doubt spur the staff to be on top of their jobs.